I want to take this time for you to get to know me, what it is I do, and a little bit of the why. I write to those who are stuck in the in-between. I write for the ones who have healed, the ones who have walked through flames, the ones who have decided to rise again, the ones who have turned and said, I'm ready to face this. I write stories that awaken your soul. I write across genres. I don't stay confined because life doesn't either. Life is messy. Life is complex. So when a story comes here, maybe it's a YA, a suspense, a children's book, slow burn romance. Whatever the story is, it's a message that you need to hear that will awaken your soul, that will see you. Some readers, they read to escape. My readers, they read to be seen because that's my purpose. I write stories that see you. I write for the ones who have been through it, continue to rise, continue to work, and frankly, don't care what anybody else thinks. I write for the women who hold it all together, for the ones who think they're alone, for the women who know and want something more than surface level everything, who are done just reading to be entertained. I write stories that see you in that space. I believe 100% that love is real, but I believe true love that expands, comes when two people have healed. It's not needy. It doesn't require presence. It requires depth and connection. My romance, my characters don't need saving. They've done the work already. It's not about loss. It's about their legacy. I write about forgiveness in places most people can't find forgiveness because there are women out there who have walked that path. I write for truth, the messy truth of life. It's not sugar-coated in this picture-perfect script, but it's real, it's raw, it's deep. I write children's books for the next generation so that they can start young, realizing that things are not always what they seem. And you have to look deeper than the surface to understand the truth. Not to be programmed into this is what we see and this is what we accept, but to really, truly understand things, learn things, see things, be perceptive to things and other people, so that when they have trauma in their lives, they can look deeper within themselves too. I've written an inspirational daily reflections book that is based on quotes, that has 365 daily quotes and reflections, my own words, based on those quotes, because what you feed your soul on a daily basis forms your life. We're so concerned with what we put in our bodies now, nutrition and diets and health, and it's wonderful. And yet we forget about the most important thing, and that's our mind, because it controls everything. What you put in it every day, what you tell yourself, what you believe, what you walk in, that forms your everything. And so a quote a day with how to apply it to your life helps keep that mind fed, to keep that soul awakened and in peace and in love. When I write, I am closer to God. I am but a vessel, and I've said it before. My purpose here is to serve, and I don't take that lightly. We are put here for the greater good, and my purpose here to make this world a better place is the stories that I write, because they reach you in places that other people can't see. When I write, I am closer to God, because I will get an idea in my head. I've never written a children's book before. Yes, this story I feel like some little kid needs to hear. Thank you, let's roll with it. Let's see where it goes. Or this one here. Oh, this one's deep. This one's gonna touch a lot of people. This suspense It's not just suspense, it's about a woman who rises above everything in her past, who thought that running from it and hiding from it was the greatest thing she could do. And now she's built this beautiful life and it comes crashing down with the truth, because the truth always comes out. Now she's got to face the consequences of that truth and lose everything. And now heal in order to move on with her life. And my slow burn romance for those that believe it's real and want to feel it again. They want to feel that pure, deep-rooted, sensual love that exists in a rare form when two people decide to heal themselves. I'm going to write to give you that, to awaken that part of you, because it does exist, let me tell you. It does. It's real. I've grown in my spiritual journey this last year. If you follow me on TikTok, you can see the transformation if you go all the way back from when I started to now where I'm at. It is my purpose to give you what I write because He gives it to me. And I've always loved words. And yes, that is what He created me for. So that is what I write. I don't limit myself to a particular genre because I'm not in it. To tell the stories the world needs to hear, for the women who healed and rose and want something more. I write so that it can stay with you. On those days when you're having a little bit of doubt or a little bit of I can't do this because healing's not linear, right? I write the stories that'll stay with you. You don't just read and forget. You remember, even though they're fictional. You remember how you felt. There's a quote by Maya Angelou, and she said, "People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will not forget how you made them feel." What do I write? I write stories that make you feel, that awaken your soul, that make you breathe again. So if you've been waiting, wondering if there's something more out there, these are for the ones that are healed, the ones still searching, but not quite there. Then guess what? You're home, because my stories, they were written for you.